is nearly Thanksgiving, and many people are already on the move to get to their destination.
AAA says they expect nearly 55 million people will travel for the holiday. That is the third highest number they've ever recorded. And thousands of South Carolinians are planning to hit the road for what is anticipated to be an extremely busy travel week.
Yeah, and unfortunately, there's still construction in many parts of our state. Our News 19's Walker Lawson is joining us now from I-20 in Lugoff. What are you seeing there tonight, Walker?
Well, Andrea and Darcy, what you said is correct. Travelers are on the move. I'm going to step out of the way and let you see here. This is I-20 in Lugoff, where we have already begun to see travelers hitting the road. Now, as you mentioned, AAA says that this year in South Carolina, they expect travel to exceed pre-pandemic levels, with 85,000 people traveling, 90% of those by car.
There's going to be a lot of people on the roads, a lot of congestion out there. We say it every year, pack your patience. People are just really excited. For a lot of people, this is their first big road trip in more than 2 years.
Tiffany Wright, Public Information Director for AAA, says high gas prices and inflation will not deter drivers like Tucker Sigourney.
Gas prices are annoying, but I live far away from my family.
Others, like Willie Moy, aren't planning to commute, but rather letting family commute to them.
Well, I'm not traveling this Thanksgiving, but I have my daughter from Texas is home, my granddaughter from Texas, and my grandson from Washington, D.C.
Those anticipating family or are planning to drive are recommended to avoid travel until Thanksgiving or to commute after rush hour.
So typically the Monday through Wednesday before the holiday is going to be your busiest travel days. Avoiding those rush hour times is going to be ideal. So if your travel plans allow you to leave, let's say early in the morning or after 8 p.m., that's probably when you're going to see the least amount of volume.
South Carolina Highway Patrol says this year's high volume will have them out assessing the busiest roads.
In Richland County and Lexington County, we'll be focusing on I-20, I-26, and I-77. A lot of individuals use those interstates while they're traveling. And of course, the main major highways such as US 1, US 178, US 321 in those areas. And in areas such as Orangeburg and Calhoun counties, we always have an influx of traffic on I-26, somewhere in between the 125 mile marker and all the way down to the 169 mile marker.
Now, some of those interstates that Tidwell mentioned do have construction, so we reached out to SCDOT. They said that lane closures they will prohibit starting at noon on Wednesday and will resume Monday at 6 a.m. SCDOT also says they don't see any areas that will be of concern for travelers due to construction. Reporting in Lugoff, I'm Walker Lawson, News 19 WLTX.
Walker, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We did tell you a moment ago that nearly 55 million Americans are expected to travel this week for Thanksgiving. But how will people make their way to their family gatherings? Most will be traveling by car, but there's an expected 8% increase at airports, with air travel to be at its busiest since 2019 before the pandemic. Airports are telling us they expect the Sunday after Thanksgiving to be their busiest day when people are traveling back home after the holiday, and the same can be said for road travelers as well.